What's up guys, welcome back to the Utah Airguns channel. Today we have a much more budget-friendly option that is pretty new. I don't think it's even released yet, but this is the new Umarex Komplete. So there are a lot of really unique features to this gun that make it super affordable, but very comparable to all the other high-end pre-charged pneumatic high-pressure air rifles, and that is these. So this rifle is powered by these little nitro air tanks. So these are, says right here on here, is 3600 psi. It is nitrogen. So there's a lot of benefits to running little cartridges like this in nitrogen. There's efficiency and safety and stuff like that. But you're going to be getting around 45 to 50 shots out of one of these tanks. And with the rifle we have here, it is in 22 caliber. Those shots are going to be going around 900 to 950 FPS. These tanks for a 2-pack is only 25 bucks, so that's pretty good. But let's jump into the rifle. It is going to be way more affordable than you think. So this setup, without this scope, but it does come with a scope. It comes with a little 4x32. It's going to be about 190 bucks. So it comes in 22 cal, 177 cal, and in 177 you're going to be pushing around just over 1,000 FPS, and with a little bit more shot count just because you're shooting like a 10 grain pellet. But to change these little cartridges, it's super easy. That cover just pops off, and then it's just like screwing on a tank on any other of your guns. It just screws and unscrews pretty easy. But it comes with a moderator. It's got a pick rail, so if you don't like the scope that it comes with, or you prefer another one, you can throw your own on like we did here. Nice gray synthetic stock, and in 22, a 10-round rotary magazine, and in 177, I think it's a 12-round rotary magazine. But yeah, these are pretty cool if you just want to kind of dip your feet into the world of pre-charged pneumatic air rifles, but don't want to spend a lot of money. You can get into like just a ready to race setup for under 200 bucks. And I think there is also a promotional kind of release package that you can get that comes with the rifle, obviously, with a scope, 2 or 3 air tanks, 2 magazines, a tin of pellets, and an Umarex hat for like 260 bucks. I don't know exactly how long they're going to last. It did say limited quantities, but that's a really affordable way to get into just a ready to shoot, ready to hunt, ready to target practice package. So what we're going to do in this video, we just went over the specs. It's pretty simple, pretty good looking gun, but we're just going to go shoot it. We're going to go down in the range. We're going to see how many shots we get out of a tank. We're going to chronograph it, and we're going to accuracy test it because they boast some good accuracy. So we're going to go and test that. So let's run down to the range. All right, guys, we're down in the range. We've got a mag loaded up, and just a note, because we are testing shot count, I've already fired 10 shots just to confirm my 0 and just kind of get a feel for it. The tank that was in it was almost empty, and one thing that you have to remember with this, it's not like an FX tank or the other tanks that have a check valve in it. You have to shoot it to empty. So you cannot unthread a tank. Like if your velocity starts to drop down to like the 5 and 400s, you just have to shoot it to your empty before you can remove the tank safely. So make a note of that, remember that. But that's just a minor inconvenience. You still get to shoot, but those pellets aren't going to be going the same consistent velocity. All right, so we're just going to keep track of shot count. 12-round mags, already shot 10 shots. We're going to test accuracy, and I don't think, because the advertised velocity was 950 with 22, and we're only seeing about 820, so I don't think they were using 18 grain pellets. So, but I really like the 18 grain pellets. I like the way they fly. They hit a little bit harder if you're using them for small game, so we're just going to shoot those. It might affect shot count a little bit, but so far accuracy is looking pretty decent. So I'm going to shoot a quick little 5-shot group. We'll shoot 2 just for fun because we are testing shot count as well. Or maybe I'll just shoot 1 big group. We'll do that just to see how consistent it stays for velocity and accuracy. And we are on our 10th shot of this new tank. So let's get to it. we are out. So velocities are getting a little more consistent, which is good. I don't know how many times this gun has been shot before we got it, but it does kind of seem to have a little bit of a break-in with a new tank. It kind of levels out. For a $200 gun, this is pretty hard to beat, honestly. Alright, we might be getting a little low. Yep, we're starting to drop. Yeah, I'm starting to see a little bit of a drop in point of impact as well. So that's 4 mags, and like halfway through it kind of died. So that's not terrible. That's a pretty good shot count. Let's bring the target back and look at our group. That's probably 30 to 35 shots right there. And then we started seeing these flyers as we started dropping in that velocity. So that's pretty good. That's a large group. Yeah, it's not a $2,000 rifle, but that's killing accuracy. Like you could absolutely ethically hunt small game with that. And for 200 bucks, that is very, very hard to beat, especially for that shot count. That's not bad. I'm a fan for the price.